Hi friends, this is Maria. I wanted to show you some new journals that I just finished. Around Christmas time, Tracy Fox had done some freebies on her Facebook page that I just loved, and it went with this book that I have. I think it's the Concise Book of British Flowers or something. And I finally had a chance to work on these. So I wanted to show you. I have two sizes. The first one is about 7.5 by 5. And the second one, the little one, is about 6 inches by 4.5. So let's look at the little one first. I love the smaller size. It's just such a nice size in your hand. So I used the book page, and then I just put a little label in the front. And inside I made a side tuck with that same book page, and it just has two little journaling cards. It has some gingham in the back. And this is Tracy's paper that I used. Some tea-dyed paper. This is some music paper, and I just made a little pocket for those. And some handmade tags that I made. I used some tea-dyed grid paper, and I used a lot of various papers. There's a little tiny little envelope flip, and I used this part of the envelope as like a little tuck for a little piece of ephemera. Did a little collaging, and this is just a blank tag inside. A little collaging here too. Some green grid paper, and this is one of the pockets that Tracy has in her kit. I think it's called Fabulous Floral Flourishes, and I will link that in the description box below. These are also from Tracy, these little tags. I used a tiny little butterfly book to put some book pages in here. This is also some of the papers that Tracy gave, and I have gingham digital downloads, so I used that on the back because it went with the paper that she used. There's a bird book, and I put little butterflies for the strings. And on the back there's a little tuck spot, and inside there are on all of these that has original tea cards or cigarette cards. What is this one? Yeah, I don't know. They're wildflower little actual ephemera. And this is also from the kit. I love it with the gingham. It looks so pretty. And I put two little journaling spots in there. So much fun. I'm a teacher, and so I don't have a lot of time except for during the summers to do these things. I just made a little collage on a library card. Put some gingham ribbon. So my summers are very precious. These two are also Tracy's papers, and you could see she put gingham. There's green and there's orange. She has various different papers. There's just a little card there. This is a little tuck, one of Tracy's cards, and that's that little envelope. So again, there's a little collage, a little flower I made, and then just a blank tag inside. This is that bird book page. I had so much fun making the ephemera for this because I love gingham. I think this is one of Tracy's labels that came with the kit. It's a kit in her shop right now. So you could download it. Such a pretty kit. This is just, I had watercolored some of Tim Holtz dies, and I used them to make some journaling cards. And at the top, there's just some embossed paper. And this one has a little tag, and this one actually has 2 little T cards in it. Oh, so this is a little belly band, and I just put some handmade paper that I had. And the belly band, here, let me show it to you. It has these 2 little pockets. They're like 2 little envelopes on them. And I used Izzy B Creations. If you, she has a Facebook page, and I used one of her tutorials. I put little tiny ticket, and I put some washi stickers in this one. To make this belly band, I followed a tutorial that she has on her YouTube channel on how to make these, and I just love how they came out. Stuck the little stickers in there, and so fun. It looks so nice with this papers too. Let's see, this one has the yellow gingham. And I forgot to say there's 3 signatures in each. This is the 3rd. And this is some old music sheet. And 2 little cards. I have another watercolor Tim Holtz die cut there. And this is that book page that I used on the cover. Green grid paper. This is the bird book. 2 more T cards, and the butterflies again for the center. And this is that little envelope with the tuck spot and the collaging, and it just has a little blank tag inside. There's a fold-out one. There's another little tuck spot. These are also Tracy's labels are throughout. Oh, this one, I watched a tutorial on Camilla Crafts, and she made, it's a little tag with a little slide out where you could do some journaling, and it slides back. It just has like a little, what do you call those? Fastener. I don't know. I forget what they're called, but so cute. I love that. And that is the end. That's the paper. I made a little booklet at the end. So this is a little library card with some collaging. And this is just a tiny little book with some scraps that I made. That's tucked in there. And that is the small one. The large one is similar. Let me show you that one. The large one does not have the ribbon attached. You could take it off. And that's just because I always forget to put my ribbon in when I'm making a book. So I made this one first, and then with the second one, I said, I gotta put the ribbon in. So it's similar. It has the side tuck, and I made 2 little journaling cards to tuck in there. There's Tracy's papers, her label. This was with the kit also. There's a page with 3 of these on it. This was a big tag she had, and I think the challenge when she came out with this was to make books out of these big tags. I just hinged it with the tabs that she gave us. I hinged it, and I put another journaling card and the pocket that she has with the kit in there as like a little flip out. This has a little CD case journaling card with some collaging on it. Love that. Little book page. This is just tucked in here. Maybe I meant to glue that. Maybe I'll glue that down. But that is just a little journaling spot. This is the book page with the center, the signature, the little butterflies. This has the same little tuck with the T cards. It has 2 in it. And this is one of Tracy's cards. I just did a little embellishing on it. A little tuck spot with a CD case, like a flap. And then, I guess on the other side of the signature, we'll see the CD case. Oh, this was from one of Tracy's kits. It's the one she did with Andrea. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I cut those out and just folded it and made a little tag. And this is just 2 little journaling spots. Love the way these came out. Lots of room for journaling. This is just a little tag inside. It's just a little page that opens up with a big pocket. And this is the pocket with the journaling cards from Tracy's kit. There's our CD case with a journaling card with lots of collaging. Lots of Tracy's labels on that. And there's the butterfly center signature. Again, little T cards. This is just a little piece of scrap tea-dyed paper that I did some collaging on. Corey Damon's idea. I made a bunch of those one day following her tutorial. There's that little tuck spot from the CD case. This is just some handmade paper and an embossed journal card. It's some green ribbon. And this is that tall tag pocket. And I just did some collaging on that. Get that back down in there. Oh, the fabric is just like loose at the, it's just glued at the top. It's loose. So I'm going to tuck that in. There we go. I think that's Roxy Creations paper. And there's the big tag from Tracy's kit in her little pocket. That's the book page that I used. Oh, I love this page, how pretty these 2 looked side by side. And that's another little handmade journaling card. Some collaging, some gingham ribbon. I love the way that one came out too. Oh, here's another little pocket with a collaged journal card I made. And this is the little book, just like in the other one. It has some little loose papers. These papers are fun to like rip out and use to make your own collages in the journal. That's why I like putting them in my books. Here's the handmade paper with the Izzy B Creations, the 2 little envelopes. I love the way these came out. And each of them has a tiny, tiny little like ticket or something inside the envelopes, which I won't get out now. This is some book page. This is the center. And there's your T cards, journaling spot. This is the little tag that swivels from Camilla Crafts. I love that. I'm going to try to post the tutorials that I used for all of these little projects inside. I'll try to list those below. There's Tracy's card that comes with the, and there's just the library card. And that is the end of this one. And on the back we have 2 little journal cards tucked in back there. So I hope you love them. The back also has the book page. Hope you love them. They're in my Etsy shop. And we'll see you soon. Working on a new one. Bye.